Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you my mini fan embellishment. So it is another basic style box, but on top is this beautiful mini fan. Actually quite easy to make. I'm sure you guys have probably all made them before. I had quite a bit of fun making this, and I just thought this paper is so pretty, especially with using the Flowers for Every Season DSP, because I could coordinate it with a different one underneath, and they are made using 6x6, so it's dead easy. So I have already made my box. It was a excuse me, it's really simple. It's just a basic style box. So the base is 8x8 cardstock, which is 20x20 centimeters, scored on all sides at 2 inches, which is 5 centimeters. And then, excuse me, and then your lid, which you make sure you use a shim, is still a 6x6 sheet of DSP, so you're not wasting any, which is 15x15 centimeters, and I've scored all my sides at 1 inch, which is 2.5 centimeters. And so it is just a basic box that I've made up. To make your fan, I did find this easier to score initially, but I'm really sorry to say that you can't really do it with centimetres because it doesn't measure correct, if that makes sense. And I will explain why in a moment. That doesn't mean you can't make these, you can. It's just not quite as neat, if you like. So all you need to do is score at every 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to start at 3/4, 1.5, 2 1/4, 3, 3 3/4, 4.5, and 5 1/4. Like I said, unfortunately you can't really do it with centimetres because it doesn't work. However, I will show you how I did it. So what you're going to need to do is you need to follow where your score lines are. So mine now run this way. So the simplest part, and I'm just trying to remember which way to fold it first so that I get the pattern the right side. So you will have either plain or a pattern side, one way or the other. So we're going to fold in half, and as I said, this can be done freehand if you didn't have your score lines in place. Then I'm going to fold that half in half, just like so, and then this half in half, and then I'm actually going to fold it in half again, but this is the fiddly part because obviously it's thick-ish paper and it's quite hard to move and fold, but you will get there. So once you've put all of those crazy folds in place, you need to open it back out, just like so, and then we fold over this way. I'm sure this is right. I did this the other day and now I've completely forgotten how to do it. Bear with me. So yes, so we fold this in half this way. That's right, and then I'm going to fold that to about there. It's coming back to me now. And then I'm going to do this side the same. So you're just leaving that sort of clear bit, if you like, in the centre. And then you're going to do your fabulous concertina folding all the way down, which would just go, and then it goes wonky. No, you don't fold there, that's not right. That's better. Right. As I say, it does get a little bit tricky because of you're getting quite thick paper now, but we'll get there, don't panic. So once you've folded all of that over and you've got this effect, you're going to stick your nail into one of the corners, whichever one you feel better, and fold it over. And then we're going to get some glue and glue these two sections together, and then as you can see, you have your fan. So my first thing to do is get my ribbon. So this is my Just Jade, where are we? No, 2020-2022 in colour ribbon. It's really pretty, and I'm just going to thread this over the centre part there, and then obviously we need to tie it, which is always fiddly when you've got something like this paper that's folded like a coiled spring ready to go and you're trying to fold it up. But I'm going to tie it really tightly and then I can do my bow in a moment. Right, so once you've got your tassel added, you can then, and I'm using these old library clips that we used to have because they work perfectly. And again I'm using Tombow here, just a thin strip down there. You don't need too much because it will come out otherwise. Squeeze these two end parts together, and then this is where your clips come in, because they fit just nicely between the folds. So I'm going to stick that one there. And what I did actually do here was I just added a little bit at the bottom here where it where the paper doesn't join, and I did just clip that one, move that bit of glue, and again on here, a little bit on this side, and I've only got 3 of those, so I'm going to have to use a normal peg, a little dinky peg here, if I can even get it. There we go, that's good enough, it'll hold it in place. Okay, and just while that's all holding in place, I'm just going to pop it to one side, and I'm just going to do my little sentiment that I have here. So I have my gorgeous new Just Jade. I could hear something outside and I thought, what on earth's that? But it's just starting to rain. Celebrate Sunflowers. And I just thought, congratulations on reaching a whole new level of wonderful. I just liked that sentiment. I thought it was quite good. Some Whisper White. My Just Jade. Just on there. And then, let's give that a quick clean. And then I'm using the tailored tag punch, which fits perfectly because I wanted something with a bit of an angle, and it does just fit that sentiment quite well too. And then I need another piece of jade just for underneath, and then what I did with this was I actually cut it lengthways here, not very equally, granted, and then pop this over, snail, 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 and then pop snail on the back of my Whisper White. I'm just going to get my silicone mat here because I don't want this to stick, and then, oh crumbs, I can hear the thunder. Pop that one there. Oh my goodness, I thought I'd done so well. And then this one, I'm just going to line up that one. And then just a little more, in fact no, I used dimensionals, didn't I? Pop some, can you hear that rain hitting the window? It's really coming down, but it's so warm, I'm not surprised there's not a thunderstorm, to be honest. It's really close. Yeah, so I wanted this tag fit so perfectly, this tag punch, because I actually wanted it to fit on my box, sort of in the corner, and I just thought with angles and everything that worked really well. And then obviously the last thing now is I'm just going to tie a bow with my ribbon if I can. And give it a bit of a, let's take that off now. Take that off, take that off, take that off. There's my beautiful mini fan with my little ribbon. Where's my scissors gone? Hiding. I'm just going to trim these tails here. How cute is he? And then I just did this with some glue dots. Where's my piercing tool gone? There it is. Because obviously you don't have a flat surface to adhere. So what I did was I just got some of my glue dots and I just kind of placed them where the prominent pieces of DSP were standing out. So that's quite a prominent piece. So I'm adding 4 all together just to hold it all in place, and then just simply pop your fan on your box. And if you just need to pop the lid off, just to sort of press underneath and with your fingers on your fan, it will hold it in place. The lid back on. See, it doesn't fall off. And there you have it, your super cute mini fan embellishments. I hope you like them. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you all again soon. Have a good day. Bye.